Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let me know how audio levels and things are. It looks like I'm a little loud. I'm gonna turn myself down just a touch. Hey, Ezeroth, good to see you. Try not to peak my mic as much. Okay, cool. I'm back and I'm playing Wesnoth, and it's not a multiplayer game for the time being. Hey, Happy New Year! Yeah, Happy New Year! It is 2021. We have some orcs to kill. That's exactly right. It's gonna be a good time. We were doing so well in our last Deadwater campaign, and then we made a really dumb mistake as we were cleaning up the end of scenario 4, I think. And like we had won. That was like we were about to win. We were just cleaning up the last couple of units, but we left a one of our leaders exposed in bad terrain, and just everybody, like 2 enemy units piled on her and killed her, and that was it. We got the you lost screen, and now we have to start all over. I finished it, but heck, it's hard. Are you at Deadwater? Because yeah, it's a time. It's a time. But I'm looking forward to getting back into this. It's been long enough that I will go through story dialogue again. We'll treat this as a brand new run. And we'll see how far we can get. I'm planning on streaming for a couple hours tonight. Not too long, though. Oh, Burning Suns. Yeah. That's I am not looking forward to when I inevitably get to that campaign on this channel. I think I've got a basic goal for our channel. And I'm gonna switch over to Wesnoth now. There we go. Let's flip the music around, because Wesnoth has good music, you know? So many buttons, so many things to keep track of. My goal for this channel is to get the golden wreath around everything, all of these, in the style of no save scumming. Do I remember the old main theme? I don't think I do, because this is, granted, I now have over 100 hours in this, just in since this summer, so I don't remember the old one. Because I'm on my laptop right now and not my old desktop, which is currently in the shop being fixed, we have completed Heir to the Throne. We might try that again, but it's really, really difficult to go 23 scenarios. We've done Tale of Two Brothers. That one was pretty easy. We actually haven't done Scepter of Fire, but I did that offline, so we'll do that online at some point. And we are currently on Deadwater. Oh boy. Well, I suppose we should just sort of get right into it. I have to balance the sound. This always takes time. If you want to do a good add-on campaign, try the Founding of Boarstep. I'm going to write that down. I have a couple of ideas for add-on campaigns. And obviously I want to get through the mainline ones first, because there are still some of the mainline campaigns that I haven't played, or at least it's been a very long time. but I have a couple of add-ons, or I did anyway. Again, that might be on my main PC and not on my laptop. Founding of Boar Step. Cool. Keep that in mind for the future. All right. Let's try and get this music sorted here. I don't understand why that's not showing up in OBS. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Gone. Okay, can you guys hear the Wesnoth music? Because in my audio mixer it looks really quiet. Yes, you can hear it. Okay, well then I'm not going to worry about it. Streaming is so much fun and super easy and not challenging at all. No, okay. All right, well, we're gonna move on then. Okay, so we are doing Deadwater. You are Kai Krellis, son and heir of the last Merman King, but only a child. A necromancer is turning your subjects into undead slaves. Lead your people on a mission to convince a powerful mer sorceress to help you repel the invasion. The oceans near the northern lands are perilous, so you will need cunning and bravery to survive. But first, you need to gain the respect of your troops. Will I play Legend of Westmere in multiplayer? It'll depend on if I can find someone to play with me. I'll probably want to do it solo first, but I love a good multiplayer. Like, this is sort of it's a little bit of a personal crusade to just be able to do all of the Wesnoth mainline campaigns on their hardest difficulty without save scumming. So, we'll see. In the far north, where the mountains of Dorth approach the coast, lies a bay with a narrow mouth. In the calm waters of this bay lies the merfolk system of Jotha, the merfolk city of Jotha. The natural harbor and prosperity of the dwellers within drew many envious eyes, but none could match the prowess of the merfolk in their aquatic domain. In most years, orcs from the port city of Tiragaz, further north, would raid against Jotha as predictably as the spring rains. Always, they were driven back to dry land with heavy losses, the salt water of the bay stinging their wounds. In 626, YW, Jotha was attacked by a larger raiding party than ever before. The king, Kai Laudus, led his troops to repel the raiders. They were successful, but merfolk casualties were greater than usual, and numbered with the slain was the wife of Kai Laudus. The Kai's grief was great, but his wrath was also fearsome to behold. He readied his army to follow the orcs. His stated purpose was not revenge, but the desire to secure the safety of Jotha with a demonstration of force that would teach the orcs to steer well clear of the merfolk. The merfolk army caught up with the orc band as it reached Tiragaz. YW equals Year of Wesnoth. Okay, cool. I didn't know. I hadn't dug deep enough into the lore to find that. Under the cover of darkness, the merfolk slid into the bay, intending to launch a surprise attack at dawn. But the orcs were prepared for this, and had hastily devised a surprise of their own. Ships at the mouth of the bay that had seemed to be but derelict hulks disgorged hordes of orcs. More of them poured forth from the city. The merfolk were trapped and found themselves vastly outnumbered. Kai Laudus' army fought fiercely, slaying 5 orcs for every warrior they lost. The Kai himself fought with reckless abandon. Foes fell with each swing of his great mace. The orcs discovered that trapped merfolk were tougher than they had imagined and found themselves fleeing into the forest to escape their vengeful spears. As the Kai had intended, it was a defeat the orcs would not soon forget, but the cost was heavy. Kai Laudus was felled by a poisoned orcish dart, and the greater part of his army was destroyed. When the remaining soldiers returned to Jotha, Krellis, the young son of Kai Laudus, learned that he had become Kai. Kai Krellis felt too young for the responsibilities of a kingdom, and so he relied on the wisdom of a priestess named Silana. She had been a friend of his father's, and he had known her for as long as he could remember. Silana mourned the former Kai, but believed that his sacrifice would allow Krellis to preside over an age of peace. Unfortunately, that was not to be. A new enemy appeared from under the mountains. And we start with invasion, which we have done a number of times. Is something wrong, priestess? Maybe. I can smell death and decay.
Back, you fiend! You have not won. I will return to finish this. Kai, we are under attack. Fell creatures invaded our village and slew without mercy. I managed to fight my way clear and have come to seek your aid.
What manner of creatures were they?
I have never seen their like before in all my years. They were like men, but they had no skin. Our spears went right through them, and they laughed at our weapons. And they smelled like nothing in the sea, of dark earth and rottenness.
Undead. This will be your first real test as a leader, Kai Krellis. You must defeat these creatures.
Kai, please, lead us against them yourself. It will hearten the folk. And, if you will permit, you reach the age now where a Kai must learn battle skills.
Guabo speaks wisely. You must fight. I will protect you as much as I can, but when war looms, a Kai must lead. It is our way. You have few trained fighters, so you can only recruit 3 of each level 1 unit. There is no limit on citizens. Okay, so this is a fun map. We've played this a number of times. Some of the twists that the game throws at us is that any village captured by an enemy unit immediately spawns more undead. They go into the village, they kill, and they raise the dead. So we want to prevent them from grabbing as many villages as we possibly can. What I have found is that generally I can hold this village and sort of this little creek as a northern expansion from them, and I can hold these two, this line right here in the swamp, and sort of prevent them from getting villages that way. And that allows you to finish this scenario much faster than normal. Otherwise, we've got 26 turns, and it can take almost all of them to have them sweep through most of your villages, then for you to recover momentum and push back. For economy later in the campaign, it's important that we finish this scenario quickly. That being said, one of the secondary goals for me, because I know what's coming up in the next scenario, is to get experience to Kai Krellis so that he can begin the process of leveling up, because we can't finish the next scenario until he is at least level 1. So that is a goal of this as well. And then other than that, it's trying not to lose our level 1 units because we don't have many of them. And when they die, we can't recruit more. We are stuck recruiting level 0s. Chekhov doing battle plans. Well, yes, you kind of have to when you're doing the hardest difficulty. It's incredibly challenging, and you have to have a plan moving forward. So we're moving Cylana out. We're moving Guabo with Cylana so that she can heal Guabo. They're going to be sort of the initial squad here. We're going to give them a couple of friends. Economy, like always, is incredibly important, so we are going to spend some turns just getting our economy up. If I remember right, it's better to do this, and then he can go into the desert here, and you can come back and grab that. Sucks that you can't just remain a child warrior for the entire campaign. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, you know, but yeah. I think I want 3 of them over here. And citizens are actually pretty good because they are the only units that I have access to that have bludgeoning or impact damage type, which is good against skeletons. So it's without knowing what's gonna come in the first turn, because it can vary pretty wildly. I think going with some hunters and initiates is probably a good first squad. We may very well be reattempting this as I remember what's going on here. Yes, the initiates have impact, yeah. But they are very squishy.
Rise, my slaves. We will create an army for Lord Ravenal.
He is raising our dead to fight against us. Even though they were your own citizens, Krellis, show no mercy. Destroy them if you can.
Ah, bats. Not a fan of bats. Okay. We have to get here. It's the middle of the day, so this is fine. We're gonna leave Guabo back a little bit, just so he can't get rushed. Those bats are immediately a problem. But they can't get to Guabo, which is important. And then some skeletons and some soulless. We're sending this squad of 3 down south. These guys are going to come and reinforce the river mouth over here And then we'll get some fighters. So we'll get a citizen here because that drops us to 1 gold. 1 plus 13 is 14, and we can get a fighter exactly next turn. So that's the most efficient use of our resources. Get a village there. Go in there. Yeah, no worries. Okay. He is raising the dead from every village.
This'll be a dark day, but we will prevail.
I've already lost Guabo's voice. More bats, more skeletons. Okay. So not many soulless. Which is good. I mean, soulless here. We're gonna go ahead and push down. Okay. Sure. Checking movement. There is some, but let's do this. I don't want to move Guabo if I don't have to. Probably not dead. I don't want to go down and engage these folks because we're going to get surrounded if we do that. But with a single bat... We're going to want to play conservatively at night, so I think we're going to kind of set up for that. Oops, no recalling, right. Get the last fighter. You dubbed the Necromancer like Emperor Palpatine. Yeah, I mean... lifeless, evil... They all have the same voice, really. You can stay there. Guabo's staying for 10 hit points. Stay, 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 stay. Cool. Aww. That's unfortunate, because now they're going to grab that village. Oh, no, they didn't. They moved back. Interesting. That still gives us a chance to control the river. Let's see. 4 turns down there. 5 turns. 4 turns. 4 turns. 3 turns. So let's go 3, 4, and then this merfolk can go back to grab that village. Down there. Boo. Yeah, this one is hard, Digital Coyote. So far, we're doing alright, though. Guabo will stick around 1 more turn for a full heal. Back up a space. that. Take that. Basically, we want to wait until the zombies are forced to get into the swamp, and then we just wreck face. Okay. Given what they can throw at me here, although they keep getting bats, and I have to keep checking because they are immediately a problem. They have so much movement. They can get straight to here immediately. So that's not great. But I feel like this set of 4 plus potentially Guabo. Guabo's are sort of our floater. He might come in and help out if we need help holding this line, or he might come over to the center of the map and help hold this line, depending on what happens with these soulless here. We're good here. That bat could be annoying, but it's a level 0 bat. We've got 3 level 1s. That should be fine. These guys can threaten only 1 of our units? 2 of our units. So technically, they could threaten our level 0. Not very worried about that. And they can threaten our hunter. Our hunter can definitely stand their ground there. Economy. Grab another citizen. It's turning into night, so we are going to probably pull back and sort of coalesce our forces and not push out. Take a lot of good defensive tiles and just try and survive and push out in the morning. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Ooh, I wasn't expecting the hunter to die. But that's what happens when there are level 1 bats. They are actually reasonably powerful. Now we're not in a good place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 1s sitting right up there. Figure this out here. Cylana's kind of trapped right now. I don't think we're attacking these soulless. I think we're just defending and holding the line. But I think we are attacking over here. Bat decided to be annoying. And so it gets to die. You're going there. You're going there. You're still going there. Okay. And we can get 2 citizens. Yep, that's fine. Only one of the soulless can reach that city, that village, which is why I put him there. Interesting. I might try and get that citizen to level up here. If we can stack enough damage on one of the skeleton archers, then the bludgeoning attack or the impact attack might work. Alternatively, we get him within one shot. It's a 60% chance to hit, 40% chance to hit. So I think we want to try and get the skeleton archer. The problem is we can only mark one on him. Yeah. So intelligent and resilient, strong and intelligent. We'll take strong for the extra one. Even that's going to be at max 15, so that's not going to work. We could run. Try and save this citizen for another fight. We need 4. We could also, if we can get this one within range, 80%. Yeah, okay, let's try that. 7 by 3. Yeah. Needs to hit twice without getting hit once. Right, which isn't going to happen because we're on land. Maybe this is our best bet. Both 40% chance to hit, and I have the first attack. First person to hit kills. Because I have the first attack, that gives me the advantage. So 60-30. 60-35. You gotta take some risks here, and if we lose it, we just lost a citizen, so we're gonna go with it. That is too bad. Yeah, it was a coin flip, and, you know, it just didn't come our way. That is the entirety of this game, though. So, yeah, I can't really complain too much, you know? I'm a little worried about this hunter. Hi, no, I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but I need you to get into the swamp. Do you understand? Into the swamp. Step into the swamp. It's better than getting killed by a zombie. Yeah, no, absolutely. We do not want to die by a zombie unless our unit is on a village, because then they don't turn... They can't get raised if they are in a friendly village. So, staying here is a reasonable decision. Again, I think I'm just going to stay. We will punch the archer, though. Because, you know, archers deserve to be punched. Okay. Let's see, what's next? You go there. Economy's doing well. Go there. I sometimes feel like bats have higher default evasion than other units. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, so here, they're... On all terrain, they are a minimum of 50 and usually 60. So they're just hard to hit. They're good against cold, they're good against arcane. They're not good against impact. So impact is just good everywhere here. Skeletons are vampire bats. Soulless, I don't remember what their specific resistance are. Impact is just as good as piercing is. Arcane would be best, but we don't have any arcane except for Cylana. Okay, let's see what they do. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't think they'll take that village. It'll make things awkward if they do. Killing our initiate was not great. It's challenging, Ezroth, but so far, going on. We're gonna restart. We just lost Ezroth actually, so that's how it's going. And I prefer to come back out to the campaign menu instead of just reloading the scenario because it gives us a new random seed. So. And we went through storyline, so we get to skip that now. Boop, 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 boop. Hi, Guabo. Got it. I think we're going to send all 3 of these guys over here. I'm going to switch it up a little bit and have the reinforcements on this side be hunters and fighter. And over here we'll go hunter, can't recall, and initiates. And then they can go down south and take this side. And then the 2 fighters and initiate that I have left will hold the middle. The save scumming is you lose and start all over? Yes. Yep. So there's no reloading. There's no reloading at all. If we get a lose screen, we start the campaign over. Other games call it an Iron Man mode. The Wesnoth community has sort of decided that save scumming is the word for that. I like Iron Man better, to be perfectly honest, but Malkevek, got some of those guys, lots of bats. Ugh. Let's get our villages. Hang on, is that what I want to do? Three, I think it is actually. Yeah, start from scenario 1. Yeah, no, start the entire campaign over. Yep. I feel like save scumming is more specific. Yeah, maybe. So XCOM uses Iron Man, which is anytime you reach a game over screen is actual game over and there is no reloading back to any previous point. Like if you play a single turn repeatedly to get better luck. Yeah. Okay, no, I see that. Well, okay, then I'm gonna update this because we are doing an Iron Man run. That's what we are doing here. It's not just no save scumming, there's no reloads of any kind. got some fighters. And not enough gold for the initiate. Okay. That's fine. Can wait a turn on that. Okay. Yep. Fine. The trick is going to be recapturing that village before they take it. I think we can, though. Yeah. Perfect. Come on. Guabo got to do all the hard work. We're gonna float sort of in between center and right side with those guys while we wait to see what happens with these, whether they're gonna try and storm straight or whether they're gonna curve off to the right. Even though it's really entertaining to watch, starting the scenario from scratch whenever you lose might take double the time you spent on Heir to the Throne. Well, but this is how I played Heir to the Throne for the first 8 or so scenarios. So I'm pretty set on this as the way that I would like to experience this campaign. And I feel like we got pretty close last time to getting to a point where we had momentum. And we had level 2 and level 3 units. We had a lot of level 3 units, and we're getting really... we're going to be able to snowball through the next several missions. There's only 10 here. We only have to snowball 10. We've made 4 before. So, you know, it makes the victory that much sweeter when we have to fight for it. Okay, there we go. Citizens are expendable. I don't really care. Especially if they don't die to a walking corpse or a soulless. Yeah, I don't remember when I stopped doing that for Heir to the Throne, but that's how I started. It would have been the Siege of El Safar, where I just finally gave up and we switched to streamer mode, as I called it, or a Silverman challenge, or it had a couple of different names. Guabo, my man. How do I want to deal with this bat? Because this is a bad idea. Send one down with a spear. Yeah. Everyone else, however, is going to hang around over here. No. We're going to continue to float. We're going to continue to float here. Because I just don't know what they want to do yet. Bat found 2 soulless again. It's pretty standard. And then back out for that last one. Citizens are disposable. Sorry. Okay, good. Yep, citizens are disposable. Hunters are less disposable. But I did put that hunter in a very bad position. And now it's nighttime. Guabo and Cylana are the dream team. I think everybody is on good defense tiles. I'm not attacking the archer though. How far can you get? Okay, cool. So we'll back up there. Back up. We can't fully zone of control. But we can make it difficult. Yeah. Not attacking, just standing there. We just need to survive the night. That's the mode that we are currently in. It's just trying to survive. You're going there. You're going there. I've recruited. All right. Let's see some good rolls. I think that, I mean, that hunter is dead. Hopefully we keep the other hunter. I'm not convinced about that, though. I would really like to keep Guabo. That would be a bad loss if we lost Guabo. That fighter's dead. And that hunter's also dead. And Guabo's dead. Oh, man. Okay. And Cylana is cut off from everyone else. Oh, come on. That is frustrating. Nobody wants to hit their attacks. Except for the squishiest of my units. Yeah, F's in the chat. Oh, man. We are going to be reloading this. That's my guess. I would have preferred the citizen die to the bat, not the soulless. I mean, Cylana is a tough cookie, but yeah. All right. takes a hot second to get going. But once we get a good run started, we can usually keep it moving. I need less bats, is what I need. And also maybe we go with 4 citizens instead of 3. So instead of sending this one up to grab villages, we pull them down here also. Just help us stabilize a little bit more. In terms of what units do I want? I liked Initiate and 2 Hunters. Because the issue over here tends to be bats, and so having ranged attacks is better. I keep hitting that. Over here... I like the inverse, actually. 2 Initiates and a Hunter. Because... this lets the Initiates sort of survive through when most units die, and I'm more invested in getting Initiates leveled up than I am getting Fighters leveled up. So, this computer is really trying its best. Yeah, listen. We're on a laptop. It's doing its darndest. Hopefully in a couple of weeks I will be back up and running the way I would prefer to be running. Do that. Okay. Raise the dead. 3 bats. Oh my god. There's just no break. All right. You go there. You go there. You're going there. Cut him off. Reasonable. Put you there and you here. Yeah. Put you guys there. Okay, and then finally, we get some fighters. I want that last fighter as opposed to the citizen, so we'll do that. Going straight for Guabo. Okay, so they already got that. That might be okay. It means we get a shift priority and try and hold at the swamp village instead. And that might be better for us. There's more water around there, better terrain bonuses. While it is daytime, though, we want to take out as many of these guys as we can. Yeah, okay, Guabo. What are we doing? Guabo's gonna net. Okay. Guabo nets nothing on that. Alright, I can live with that. It's afternoon, right? They're conveniently right out of range. Otherwise, I might consider swimming down to attack them during the afternoon and pulling back immediately when it becomes evening. And we get the last fighter now. Wubbo doing his job. 3 soulless this time. That's the other thing, is it's random to an extent. What, 3 more bats, Jesus. What gets spawned out of a village. The last several times it's been 2 soulless, and now we got 3 soulless. I'm gonna pull back 1. The reason for that is so that the soulless have to step into bad terrain for them. And it lets Cylana... It's always good to put your healer on a healing tile. Play Do-si-do. It's gonna be nighttime, so... If I push down, I have to push down with pretty much everyone. So we could do Hunter, Hunter on the 2 sides, Initiate in the middle, and then we can sort of flank with fighters to prevent being flanked ourselves, and then next turn immediately pull back to the safe tiles. And that lets us mark a little bit more damage while we still have, where we're not being negatively impacted by the time of day. Let's do that. Love it. So sort of hold a line here and here with our fighters. Actually here. So that bat could circle around and do some nasty stuff. Now I guess we're going to put the fighter there then, because that does make the most sense. You got in your village? You have. Okay. Take that one. You're doing that. All right. Recruit. Nice. Okay, all right. Especially with that bat going north. Right, the bat couldn't get through because I expertly placed my fighter. So that hunter survives. We get to run away with that hunter next turn. And we got a lot of damage in on that 1 soulless. I don't like that. We're going to pull there. Okay, so we are running back this way. to fall back with you as well and just... slowly back away. Let's see here. What can you do? No. Guavo. Okay, Guavo cannot, so Cylona gets to finish. That's not great. Shield. Oh wait, hang on. Undo all of that. I can move the fighter back instead. Move the fighter over to here. Yeah, that blocks. Okay, so that I think puts us in a reasonable position. Let's check out what's going on down here. They are going the wrong direction, which is interesting. But I'll take it. Get another citizen, and I think we call it good there. Yeah. Don't really want to engage otherwise. Yeah. All right, we baited them into bad terrain. Just half of the battle. And they've stopped recruiting. Okay, so this is now where we need to push back with our momentum, regain our momentum. You go there. You go fall back. It's still nighttime though, so we're not pushing out. In fact, we're gonna sort of fall back to the better terrain in most cases. The exception being around here. Nice. Nice. So what is this? Not great. That's gonna hit, but we actually cannot do enough damage. I think we just hold for another turn. Oh, because that's a 5 and you only have a 4? Oh, that's rough. Because I definitely want to give the experience to you if I can. But I'd rather just not have an enemy to deal with, so I will do this. Well, you failed. And now it's no good. Now it's no good. Okay. More citizens. Make sure we're grabbing villages. Pull back to force them into the swamp, where they are super easy to hit. Actually, though, I'm going to switch that around. All right. Ah! Ooh, the bat. I missed the bat. But the bat didn't kill. All right. We have an opportunity to sort of start to cull the herd of evildoers. They are staying in the forest. I'm okay dragging that out a little bit longer. Oh, the fucking bat! Okay, it's fine. Also, annoyingly, a kill won't level this merfolk citizen up. It needs to be a kill plus then also surviving another combat. Alright, let's try this. We get to stick by the healer. 60% chance to hit. Need to hit twice. Sure. That about tracks, doesn't it? Okay. I don't want to waste that experience. I guess you take it. And you kill there. Or just, you know, don't. Okay. I'll take that. That's fine. And I want to deal with the soulless first if I can. Can't get over there. So you do that. Oh boy, alright. I don't quite want to do that. I don't quite want to do that. Spear! Spear! Kind of pathetic. Not gonna lie, we're not hitting our shots here. Let's take a look. No one's hitting their shots. Okay. Makes me feel slightly better. Okay, you're probably gonna be hurt by this. I hate bats. I hate bats. I hate bats. Ah! Okay, fine. You have your marching orders. What am I doing here? Do I wait another turn for them to come at me? I think I have to. It sort of ties up my forces there in a waiting game. But I really do feel like I have to do that. Nice. Go Guabo. No! Fuck! This is a bad turn for us. We were not able to capitalize on all of the injured units that they had. Because we missed our hits, and now they're doing to us what we wanted to do to them. This is a little risky. I acknowledge that now, chat. But things have gone wrong with Guavo dying, so we have to be a little risky. You just had to hit once. Okay. Wow. We cannot hit anything. Okay. Let's deal with you. An 11 fork. Is there a better use of that? Yeah. Come on. There you go. This guy is resilient and intelligent. Resilient. I mean, it could be any. Intelligent means I don't want Brawler because we're going to get to another level pretty quickly. I think I'll go Hunter for now. We need to replace Guabo, right? I mean, you can't replace Guabo, but you need to replace Guabo. Oh, hey, you hit 50 followers. Isn't that what you needed? Yes, it is. I now need to stream more, as it turns out. So I will be able to apply for the affiliate program with Twitch as soon as I stream. I think 3 more days in a 30-day period. So I'm hitting close to that. So I will be streaming tomorrow, probably, also for a couple of hours. Brawlers make enemies lose an attack. Is that true? I don't remember that. They have stun, which means they no longer enforce a zone of control, but they don't lose an attack. So it's a zone of control disruption, which is interesting, and I don't know how to use that the most effectively yet. But it's not as useful as just making them lose an attack would be. That would be awesome. The impact damage would be nice for sure. Read the stun page again. The attack hits so hard, the opponent is dazed and can no longer enforce a zone of control. The effect wears off on the opponent's next turn. That was the dude from Southgard? Okay. Alright, we'll take out the archer. I said we'll take out the archer. doing with you? You are hurt. And not good against skeletons. Right? You're gonna... Oh, that might work. It's a coin flip whether we kill him or not. Do a lot more damage over here. And both of them have the same chance of dealing damage back to us. Let's try this. But of course, because it's a bat, that means it will just full heal the bat and have our unit get killed. That's fair and balanced. Good job, Wesnoth. Oh man, this game. This game. They're just not going to come after me. Okay, fine. Looking forward to when you meet my most hated enemy. Good. Okay, now this is where we lose and have to restart again. Death comes to us all. But for some, it comes quicker. Man. It's a lot of lost units. There's a lot of lost units. Oh, you think you can run away? No, no, no. That's not allowed. No, it's a bad idea. We just need more units. Now we need to be aggressive during the daytime. Oh, yikes. Oh, come on, man. You had to hit once. No. Oh, this is not looking great, guys. This is where Soulless and Walking Corpses really showcase their ability. Ugh. Excuse me. wood. Take that. Let's go. One hit, one hit. Why do I even bother asking? Because I know it's not going to happen. There's that. Oh, the bat snuck around behind us. And now we have... At least they are land soulless coming up behind us. Of course RNG isn't on your side. Yeah, I mean, it's Wesnoth. It's actually not too far off from what we should expect. You know, +3 minus... Or +2 minus 3. It's a 5% total difference. Of course, it's 5% in favor of our opponent, but it's still not a large difference. It's just happening in the wrong places. Our level 1 units are underperforming and being over-damaged, and our level 0 units are doing the reverse. And that's not sustainable. I think I'm just gonna come this way, you know? Alright. Nice. That is reasonable. This bat needs to die. How many punches does it take to kill a bat? Apparently a lot of them. My God. Now it's a 10% difference. This turn has been terrible. Fearless units are nice. They get their time buffs, but no debuffs. Yes, that's true. And these soulless are fearless. Are brawlers also fearless? I didn't think they were. Doesn't look like it, no. Terrified of moving Cylana. But we will. No, because she's protecting that village. And that keeps other units from spawning, so I think that's reasonable, actually. We will throw you down there, though, so you can heal a little bit. And the bat escapes. Amazing. Amazing. This is so good. This is such a good game. This is such a great, wonderful experience to have. Intelligent, strong, intelligent. That is 6 40%ers that we've missed in a row. That is an incredibly unlikely situation to happen. Intelligent and quick. Quick is better on a hunter than on a fighter. Come on. That fucking bat. Thank you. That was maybe a mistake. Maybe fighting walking corpses during the night is not the best plan I've ever had. But I'm just frustrated enough to make it happen. That number keeps getting further away from 0. So apparently, the defender gets the better odds. Because when they attack us, we're doing quite well. When we attack them, they do quite well. And they killed my last initiate, didn't they? Or second to last initiate? Do I have one more? I've got one more, yeah. Okay. What the hell? Ah! It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Half the turn's in, yep. Scenario is half over. This is not setting us up as successfully as I had hoped to. I think it's still recoverable, though. Okay. That's fine. No! Oh. Oh, that's really bad. This is so punishing. Hit twice. Come on. That was once. I needed twice. Fine. 10-4 is a lot. Can we just kill him? No, he hit all 3 times. Do this instead. There we go. Oh, for the love of God. Well, deal with that next turn then, I guess. Yes, yes. 70% chance to hit means we hit 1 out of 4. Yes, that's right. And 80% means 1 out of 3. Yes, 80% is 1 out of 3. This game knows. This game knows how to do this. It knows what's up. Okay. No. Thank you. Finally. Surely now we can. Yeah. Okay, so resilient. I'm gonna go Spearman for the resilient. Try and get someone who's maybe quick on the netcaster. All right, Kai. There we go. Just a few more like that. Just like that. Strong for netcaster is also good. I believe that. All remember exactly what strong does. 1 extra hit point. Okay. Useful for close combat. It's most effective with high number of swings. Yep. The Netcaster. It's a 6/3, so it's not the best place for strong, but it's not bad. It's better than strong on a 6/2, so definitely see your point there. Okay. Can't recruit if I don't have a leader in my keep. Could also just end this by killing the leader. Again, I'd like to force anyone to come out into terrain that favors me. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely the problem. Alright, let's get some recruits. I remember when corpses killed wolves, the wolves somehow turned into a horse. You actually added a lot more variation for corpses to fix that. Yeah, actually, let's take a look. So variations, they've got bat, drake, dwarf, goblin, griffin, mounted, saurian, swimmer, troll, wolf, and even a woes. I've never seen a walking corpse woes before. That looks sick. Come on, man. Plan this all out so carefully. You just don't play ball, do ya? We're not gonna make it. quite as easily as I had hoped. That's too many. Now back up. I can get the skeletons in the water. That'll be great. But man. Pathetic. Pathetic. Come on. Alright. That's something at least. I just need to keep Krellis alive. You get another shot. You get another shot. Can you level up? No. No, you cannot. Well, I'm not going to leave that one alive. Let's go. There we go. That's something. 3-3 is not good. 4-3, however, on a level 0 that I don't care about. That's what we like to see. Alright. Now we control the map, and that was just cleanup. And seeing how well we can get into the next scenario. And given that it's just cleanup, economy is important. How far can you move? Too far, as is the answer. How far can you move? Also too far. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to get him experience, so he's got to land the killing blow on someone. Grabbing those two, yeah, okay. Yeah. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You just need one more experience? Cool. Throw your spear at that guy. Strong, yeah. I have been convinced that we're putting strong on the netcaster. Alright, screw this bat in particular. Spear. Magic. trident. Get our leader down to heal. Just do some punching. With units that I will never recall if they don't level up, so... It'd be a really strange day if I recalled citizens after this scenario. Okay. That might be a mistake. Stop the automatic movement. "12 by 2. If you miss, then Krellis gets a chance to get a kill." Yes, exactly. As intended. Ignore what I just said. We are going to punch him. Going to punch him. Well, we're going to try and punch him. Great. That's what a punch looks like. We did it. Sure. Why not? We're going to send our army of citizens to do some more punching. Nice, nice. We love to see it. Love to see it, really. This is awesome. Should we check in with the stats? Should we see how we're doing there? This turn we have dealt 42% less than we should have. Again, overall we're still doing reasonable. Like the delta's 12%. We're taking 6% more and dealing 6% less. I love how it's always in the AI's favor. Okay. Let's stop there. Impassable terrain. Very nice, very nice. Well thought out. Love to see that. Okay. Your punch is slightly too good, my friend. Your punch is slightly too weak. Ah! How about you? You do 6-3? Yeah, perfect. Hit once. Or all of the times. You can just hit all of the times. That's also fine, I suppose. Perform the punches. %80 chance here. Oh my god! Wow! Alright. Yes. That's fine. That's Yep. Mr. Monobrow, have I played this campaign before? I have played the first 4 scenarios. I have never beaten it. I'm just gonna start punching Melkevik. Man, alright, fine. Sure, whatever. Down to 4 turns. This did not go well. You get to try again. Yeah, you failed. You failed again. Quick and strong. You need to not kill him. No! Ah! Okay, fine. Alright. That did not go well. That did not go well. That really did not go well. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to take a really quick bio break. I will be right back. I am back. Okay. We'll read the flavor text here. Kai Krellis was concerned that the undead might return, so he determined to learn as much as possible about them. His only clue was the name the necromancer had spoken, Lord Ravenal. He sent his swiftest scouts north and south along the coast to learn what they might about this Ravenal. The news they brought him was not good. Mal Ravenal, it seemed, was a great human wizard who had transformed himself into a lich. He had attacked the edges of the kingdom of Wesnoth and was building a fearsome army of undead humans there. He had also sent necromancers to attack the orcs and even the elves in a quest for undead soldiers of different races. It seemed that he also lusted for merfolk slaves. Krellis' scouts reported that more dark armies were heading north. As the weeks went by, the veterans of the last battle helped train new recruits. Krellis' army did not yet match his father's, but he now had many competent soldiers. As he had expected, their adversaries soon arrived. And this is Flight. That refers to another campaign? Yeah, that's the... I actually don't know which campaign that is. I can think of a couple. There are a couple where undead is the focus.
You may have ended my first life, but you've only made me more powerful in death. Now I will teach you a lesson. Leave some of them for me.
Oh.
And him.
Invasion from the east, I guess. Yeah, I think that makes sense. My Wesnoth geography is not the best. We are surrounded. Look how many there are. How can we defeat them this time? I am afraid we cannot. We need help. My old instructor, Taegia, teaches on an island to the north. She and her priestesses are powerful. With their help, we could probably defeat these enemies. Our task is to convince her to leave her enclave. You can do that, right? I am not sure that I can. However, you could. Me? I've never even met Taegia. How can I convince her to help us if you cannot? You will just have to trust me on this. She will listen to you. I will say no more on the matter. Very well, how do we get there? We will follow the coast north and then go west to Bilheld Island. Taegia lives on a small island to the west of Bilheld, which is over ocean to the west-southwest of Tiragaz. Everyone will have to go. It is now deadly perilous here, and the open ocean west of Tiragaz can be dangerous for small groups. However, I'm afraid that not everyone will follow you on so perilous an adventure. First, you must prove that you are not afraid of danger. If you leave now, many will think the mission is but an excuse to flee. I am not afraid. My people will see me fight the undead before we leave, even if defeating them all is impossible. And that is because we did not level Kai Krellis up to level 1 in the last scenario, which I tried so hard to do. Alright, that took long enough that I think I'm going to call it there, and we will come back to this probably tomorrow, actually. I'll hit another couple hours in. But thank you all for hanging out. This has been great fun, incredibly frustrating, and we may have to start over again, but that's okay. It's part of the game. We're making some amount of progress. I'm remembering all of the work that we did over the summer and the early fall. So a lot of it's coming back to me for this campaign, which is good. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Let me see if anyone is online. No one online that I want. Is Benson still streaming? I would imagine that he's done. Because if he's still streaming, I'll just raid him. Looks like he is offline. Okay, well, that's all right. Yeah. If you haven't, hit the follow button. Hit the follow button so you can get notified. I don't know exactly what time I'm going live tomorrow, so that'll be the best way to see when I go live. And otherwise, take care. Thank you all for hanging out. Later, everybody.